It's the same as always, really. Like, you're getting up to higher tier, like more competition, you have more talent in the field. Pretty much it's like, instead of here, you're like the one kid who can run a certain time. Now it's like everyone can run your time, so now you gotta run faster. So it's still the same nervousness. Not super nervous yet. I think once I get there it's gonna be scary, but it's the same as last year and this fall. So the year before is not gonna be the same as the next year, definitely, and it's gonna be just as hard, just because you come back from 1 year of like you kind of make a name for yourself. You still gotta come back and you gotta prove it again. It never comes easy, so it's always gonna be just as hard and harder than the year before. It was the summer, I was like 6, about to turn 7, so it's like, we don't really remember what age I was. Yeah, so, but we know it was that point in time. But I wasn't really, like, I didn't know running was like a sport that you would do, like how little kids do soccer and stuff, so I joined it, and it was hard. It was like, why are we running this far? And I trained at Mount Sac as a little kid, so I was like, so I come back now, like as a club runner and as a high school runner now, I'm like, this is fun. This is my favorite course, pretty much.
Sure.
Like, I've always ran on it. We were doing this yearbook thing, and it was like, you tell them what you want to be when you grow up, and they put your name and then what you want to be. And in 3rd grade, I told my teacher, I'm like, I want to be an Olympian. And they're like, what? I'm like, I want to run in the Olympics.
Wow.
And they were like, okay, and they wrote that down. So it's kind of just stuck since then. They're just really calm about it. They're pretty chill. That's what I like the most, because they're not like, they weren't really nervous all the time. Like, they did get nervous, but like from far away you don't see it, and when you come up close you're like, oh my god, you guys are like real people. Like, you actually get nervous, because they're like more nervous than me, and I was just like sitting on the field and I was like and they're like, oh my god, and they're like talking to each other. But definitely it was more like, they knew like the competition that you always have with your twin. It's like this certain, like, it's unspoken, but at times it gets very competitive, and so you push each other all the time. I wanted to do that. Was my goal. I was like, I want to come back, because I mean, you gotta top what I did last year, and I'm like, that's really the only way. I mean, I was kind of disappointed a bit in how it ended in the end of the season, but I was like, no reason to focus on it. Just come back and do it again next year and run fast for a track.
Now? Yeah,
my coach especially, because it's Jim Polite.
Yeah.
So like every coach from like everywhere is like, how you doing? And they stop for like 20 minutes, and I'm just like.
Does that feel weird?
No, because it's like the same as if like your parent gets stopped at the grocery store, or like they're on the phone with like one of their friends. It's kind of the same, but it's kind of cool, because you're seeing like, that's my coach, you know. Oregon would be pretty cool. But I mean, and really, it's like, honestly, it's like any school that gives me the best option, pretty much. That's it, realistically, pretty much.